2K23. My name's John McCarthy, and I am packing all the golf lessons. So I invite you to use these lessons to get you swinging that club like a pro and getting that little white ball around the course as best you can. Let's crack into it. Press and hold the swing input button to start your power meter's cursor on its way. Release the button when your cursor is within that white circular band to swing with your intended power. There's a certain amount of forgiveness in each shot type, and that's indicated by the gray band. And the red band is the overswing zone. You'll give your swing more power, but the rest of the swing is going to be more difficult to execute. That's the stuff. After setting your power, that swing plane meter is going to start moving counterclockwise. Press the swing input button to stop the swing plane meter at the very top. That was well done. After you set your swing plane, the timing meter will take over and keep moving counterclockwise. Press the swing input button one more time at the very bottom of the circle to achieve perfect swing timing. Stopping the timing meter too early is going to result in a hook, which will curl your shot. Good job on that one. Congratulations, you've got the basics down pat. Can't wait to see you use some of these lessons out on the course. Okay, this is where we part ways, and all that's left for you is to choose a difficulty level, and then you can go ahead and customize your golfer in the My Player menu if you feel like it. If not, all good as well. We'll see you out there on the links real soon.
2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
Today's coverage of the Bluff Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and out on the course following our feature group is the delightful Henny Koyak. Hello, Henny.
Hi Luke, great to be with you guys. Now this group will be one to watch today. Lots of chatter on social media leading up to this pairing. We have a rookie on tour who has set very specific goals for themselves, and their first one is to beat their playing partner this week.
Love it, Henny. This will make for an extra layer of excitement. It always adds a bit more drama to an event when we can follow a competition within a competition. Can't wait to see what happens in our feature group throughout this tournament.
Oh my, that was launched. Second shot here on the first. And here we are with the third shot. Very crafty, that shot.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Putting for birdie. Well, Rich, that's ideal. A birdie to start the day.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
She's currently tied for sixth. One of our on-course reporters, John McCarthy, has been out surveying the scene here in preparation for today's broadcast. John, what are some of the things the players will be looking out for today at Craggy Heights?
Well, Luke, I think one of the first things the players are going to be looking at is really, literally, the shapes of these fairways. They are laid out in a way that often there are little pockets of fairway that the players can hit to, and if they do end up safe, they can really open up options on their approach shots, but they're going to have to be confident in their swing to reap those rewards. Another thing to watch for are holes like the fifth, where the fairway narrows significantly the further out you hit your tee shot. There's also holes like the par 4 17th, where you can drive the green, yes, but there is a lot of danger in the form of water and sand around the green to contend with. So it's very much a risk-reward course. Can't wait to just sit back and watch how these professionals take this course on. Should be a fun week here at Craggy Heights.
Okay, let's get back to the action. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Appears to have overcooked this one. 5 feet coming up to the cup.
This is what they have left for par.
Yeah, we'll take that.
Currently 1 under for the day. This hole is a par 3. Going with the 6 iron here.
This one's left of the green.
That was a little bit of a misfire, I'd say. This would be a great up and down. Ooh, that almost went down. She needs this to save par. A bit long on that one. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. That's a good putt to hole for a bogey.
Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
He's 1 stroke in front of his rival so far today. Great stuff.
Ooh, right by the hole. And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. Let's see what happens here on the 4th. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway.
Luke, that did not end up where you said it was going to. It's in the rough.
Few players have had the kind of impact on the game that Ricky Fowler has, and certainly being a fan favourite, Rich. It's funny when you see grown men dressed head to toe in orange supporting this wonderful person. But I know he wants more out of his career bio than what he's got right now.
And he will definitely get it as well, Luke. He's too good of a talent, and he has too much ability to not be a great player and be on the top of the leaderboard definitely a few times during the season. He is definitely, if there is a Pied Piper in golf outside of Tiger Woods, I would put my thumb on Ricky Fowler, just because so many people go out there dressed in the orange gear that he has, and whatever he does, they just love it. He's engaging, he's affable, he looks like he is enjoying himself on the golf course, which I truly believe he is. He really is one of these players that's so dynamic and so fun to be around. You can't help but root for him week in and week out.
The putt goes in, and that's back-to-back bogeys.
Yeah, making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Oh, exciting times on the tee of a par 5.
Nicely done.
Well, Rich, it's become a bit of a new age thing on tour. A couple of rivalries that heat up on social media. We've seen a number of other players that call each other out. What have you made of this social media age?
Well, you better have thick skin if you're going to get into the social media arena. Thankfully, they didn't have it when I was out there on tour, because I don't know if I could handle it. I certainly couldn't be trusted with it back then. But I think if you're going to go into that arena, you have to treat social media like it's just something that it's fun to do. If you do go down that rabbit hole in social media, you better be prepared for the consequences.
Now over to Ricky Fowler.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, this is the stuff we love, getting after this par 5 in 2.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
This putt, a chance to move inside the top 20 on the leaderboard.
Now 4 back after that hole. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
That dog will hunt.
Second shot here on the 6th.
This is looking pretty good in the air.
Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
And he's down there. You got to read.
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup. This for back-to-back birdies.
And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. So no movement there. The player remains at even par. Welcome to the tee of a par 4. This lie's not great. Oh, that one just missed the hole. Yeah, that one will play.
This putt to join those amongst the top 10 on the leaderboard. Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
This one is all over it.
That was a great shot at the right time.
Yes, got to think that's a certain birdie from there.
Here we find ourselves at the dramatic 8th hole at Craggy Heights, a par 3 playing 198 yards from the back tees.
Look, probably one of those picturesque par 3s on this golf course, if not the one. Obviously, coming up shy is a huge no-no with water lurking there. You're going to see most players hit it deep into the green. Anywhere in the heart of the green really is just fine. Walking off with a par here is just dandy.
Chance to sneak into the top 5 here.
That's pretty tidy. And that's their 4th birdie of the day. What a lovely boost. Into the top 5 she goes. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. Teeing off here at the 9th hole.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 165 yards. What a drive that was.
A lovely play. She's on the dance floor.
Now over to Ricky Fowler.
Had a big eagle on the last hole.
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Let's get back to it, shall we? And this putt to move into a tie for 2nd. This is buckets.
That's a lovely effort, that one. That's a handy putt to make.
And that will take it to 3 under. All right, Rich, we've made the turn now into the final 9. What are your thoughts so far?
Yeah, they're playing well right now. They're inside the top 10, and they're looking to continue that move up the leaderboard.
Always love a new beginning. Here we are at the opening hole of the back 9, the 10th. Oh, that was pure. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up here from about 185 yards.
Yeah, that's a good line. That should find the surface.
Well, I'm sure she'll take that one.
Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
He's 2 strokes behind his rival this week.
This is from miles away.
Looking really good.
Yeah, that's lovely weight. Getting it right up by the hole. Excellent job.
Trying to get it to 4 under with this putt.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Just 3 feet to the cup.
On a nice line.
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Teeing off here at the 11th. Going with the 8-iron here. Fingers crossed for a good kick to the left. A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 11th. 6 feet remaining to the cup. A well holed. He'll take the birdie. And that will take her to 4 under. She's currently in 2nd place. Oh, Rich loves standing on this 12th tee here, a par 5. You're always thinking birdie or perhaps better. Take us through it.
At 555 yards, Luke, there still is a decision to be made off the tee for these players. Do they challenge the fairway bunker, but also bring in the water down the right-hand side, or do they just go ahead and lay it up to the left and make it a 3-shotter? The bold players are going to knock it down to a sliver of an opening, and from there, they're going to be able to go for it. Second shot playing a little bit downhill. A little pond over on the left-hand side can be a little bit nuisance, but all in all, it's a pretty simple, straightforward par 5. Birdies are in order.
Not her best shot, that's for sure.
Henny, do you have a better look at this lie?
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the second cut.
Good look at birdie here. Oh, get in. It was on a good line. That'll sting a bit. An opportunity to make their par. In she goes. Let's head to the next.
Now over to Ricky Fowler.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
That goes down for an eagle.
And now this is why you can never get comfortable, even if you're leading a PGA Tour pro. This is what they do. They mean business.
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Here we have a long par 4. It's going to take 2 great shots to get on. Second shot here on the 13th. Opting for the 6-iron. This is beautiful to watch.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
This one's for birdie. This one's dialed in. That was a gallant attempt. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par.
Couldn't convert after 2 good shots there. Disappointment as they're so close to the lead.
This hole is a par 4, and it's a pretty lengthy one at that. Nicely done.
Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
Yeah, he needs to press on that gas pedal. He's 2 strokes back from his rival.
And he's holed it. What a shot.
Check this out. Holding it out from the fairway. That away. Great shot.
From around 180 yards out.
Just 2 shots behind.
Well, they've got their eye locked in. Look at that approach shot against Ricky Fowler as well.
Oh, that's a ripper. And that will take her to 5 under. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead.
Well, now things have gotten interesting. Closing the gap.
Let's see what happens here on the 15th. Looks to be going with the 6-iron.
This one heading towards the green.
Terrific shot into the 15th and a chance for birdie.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is down the hill.
Par putt coming up here. The putt drops, now at 5 under, heading down the stretch.
They're going to have to dig deep to pull this one out. Let's see what they got.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Teeing off here on the 16th hole. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. This is a good time to get hot with the tournament on the line.
Pretty good shot there.
They say fortune favours the brave, Rich.
Aggressive. I love it, especially since they're 1 back of the lead.
Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt.
Always rooting for this player, Luke. I hope this one goes.
Oh, that would have been outstanding to make the eagle.
An opportunity here to move into a tie for first.
He could use it with only 2 holes remaining.
Now over to Ricky Fowler.
He's currently in 5th place.
Oh, just missed. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Oh, don't we love a short par 4, particularly on the penultimate hole, Rich. 17 here, playing under 300 yards.
Luke, at just 283 yards, listen, if you're not going to go for this green, you better just give up your tour card. I mean, literally, this is a begging to be gone. This hole is going to show you what kind of player you truly are. take out the three-wooder driver, knock it on the green, make eagle, make the crowd go wild. Anything less than that? No, thank you.
Second shot here on the 17th. Oh. Yeah, that's some golf, particularly from that terrain. What an opportunity to make a birdie. The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
And at the end of that hole, she's now broken the tie. Now our clear leader. And now this player tees off their final hole of the event with the lead.
That drive heading straight towards the cut stuff.
Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader.
Man, people usually don't go that far on vacation. What a drive.
Should find the green.
Oh, what a shot by our leader.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
Ladies and gentlemen, they've just won their first ever PGA Tour event. Rich, what do you think's going through their mind right now?
Nothing. They're confused about everything right now. I tell you, you win and you can't believe it just happened. You really just have no idea. You're shocked. It's a great feeling.
Well, Rich, you know just how excited this player is.
Players never forget their first ever PGA Tour win, nor will this player. Great job.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.